So hello my brothers and sisters, my name is Tim Heijen and I am a dragon witch and I'm here in the rivers and I love the rivers, the rivers reveal a lot of secrets for me. The rivers tell me a lot of secrets. You know what I can consider as a river? A river for me is the veins of the dragon, the veins of Tiamat, the veins of the goddess. She feeds every tree and it's so beautiful that to look at it. And it also, the sound is beautiful. I can sit here for hours talking to my draconic self and revealing all of the secrets that I need to reveal. And that is what I want to talk about, my brothers and sisters. Whenever I was awakened, I had thousands and thousands of questions. I had so many questions that were never revealed by the dragon. The dragon actually was there, but never actually responded to all of the questions that I had. And I found this out because I was confused, I was lost. What the hell is going on? There is a dragon over there and I feel him. It's so amazing, it's beautiful. Actually, a new world was opened up for me, a new world, and even though somewhere it was recognizable. Excuse me. But yeah, you have to know, dragons are an enigma. They are a puzzle. They are a puzzle in itself. Not because they want to be like this, but because they are far away. Have you any idea how far away the dragons are? Far away from humanity, which is understandable because humanity would do so much bad and so much damage to the dragons. I'm so glad they are far away, but still then, you have to know it's far away, so it's not easy actually to listen to them or to hear them or to understand them. Of course, the dragons are here with you, but in spirit. And even then, they have a different kind of language. You need to understand that. In order to understand that, you have to awaken your own self even more. The more you can feel your draconic self, the more that you will understand from the language from the dragons. And that is what I was supposed to do in the beginning. Not to understand my guardian, not to understand my god, my goddess, but to understand myself. To understand what the hell is happening inside of me. I mean, you touched me. What? And now it's like I was awakened, like I was born once again. I don't want to sound Christian with this, but it felt like this. It felt like I was born again and everything was revealed again. And that is what I was so confused. I wanted to grab the dragons, but that was my mistake. Actually, I have to grab myself. What the hell is going on with me? And then my dragon actually revealed to me that we have a dragon spirit. And I didn't want that, and that was my big mistake. I didn't want to accept that out of feeling of shame, of being a human, because now I see how horrible humans are. Humans are the worst. And I never saw this in the beginning. Not even when I was bullied a lot, I didn't even see how horrible humans are. I say to myself every single time, I'm sorry for what I am, but we are not like them. We just have the appearance of them. That is what I felt in the beginning of my path. That there was something awakened, something that I've never felt before. I never believed in spirits or souls or religions or whatever, but I felt something like that I couldn't even resist of doing draconic stuff, which is not human at all. I'm not going to say what it was, but it was not human, what I was doing. And I was surprised about myself, of my behavior, and I did so hard my best to humanize myself, to actually go to work and to live like a normal being. In the beginning it was hard. I had to force myself to be much more like them, to be human. And I didn't know what was going on, why I was like this. But of course, you have to know, it's much more like this river. The water seeks a way to go somewhere. And that is exactly what you need to do as well. You don't need answers from your dragons. Not in the beginning anyway. You need to have patience. You need to have time to explore your own self. Your own self is actually what I always refer as the third dragon, the dragon spirit. You know, the dragon spirit, the dragon guardian and the dragon god all form the three dragons, and you are actually one of them. The one that is far away, they want to reach out for you, to want to awaken you, and that is actually what you should care of in the first place. The more that you awaken yourself, the more that you will understand your dragon, the more that you can feel your dragon. Because if you don't focus yourself enough on yourself, your dragon spirit will go back to sleep. And whenever your dragon spirit is going back to sleep, it's all over, my brothers and sisters. Then your dragon has to awaken you again. They cannot do this all. They have to move heaven and earth to awaken you, my brothers and sisters. They can't do that all the time. Like I said, they are on the fifth gate, the fifth dimension, far away, luckily far away from humans. But to reach out for this universe, for this realm, to reach out wherever you are, they have to move heaven and earth. They can't do this all the time. They are very powerful, but not that powerful. And like I said, in the beginning, I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on. I had thousands of questions that will be revealed later on inside of your path. Later on, everything will be revealed as long as just have patience. But a lot of people actually, whenever I started my Facebook pages, it started with, what should I do now? And what will I do then? Is the dragon angry with me? Is the dragon disappointed in me? I don't know. I cannot say this to you because I am not in your dragon's eye. So what I can recommend to all of you, to focus on your own self. Because that is what I lacked in the beginning. I didn't focus on my own self out of shame of what I was, but it was always Tiamat, my goddess, always saying, let the scars of the past behind, just go on. The scars of the past, whenever you were humans, I mean, that is not how I see it. That is, she always had to say, to leave your, whenever she sees me as a child, one of them. That is what she explained a lot, in fact. That is the moment that I could drop it, that I was no longer ashamed to come in front of Tiamat with my human face. That is not what we actually are, my brothers and sisters. We are actually children of the dragon. We are children of the gods. We are nothing less but standing by their side. But here in this world, we are just one of the many humans. One of the many of them that, and of course, your humanity merges with your dragon spirit. Which means that you are going to be still human, but the dragon features are going to be with it. And like I said, a lot of people make the mistake actually to, whenever you are awakened, you are immediately trying to grab your guardian who has awakened you. But your guardian has awakened you because you have a dragon spirit that was asleep. Your dragon spirit is the key to them, the key to be by their side, to know who they are and to feel them all around you. Your key is just here, and here you have to work on, you have to focus on. Like I said, I'm sitting here next to the river. This river actually helped me a lot, actually, to meditate and to take some time and to be, alone. I cannot, be with humans whenever I try to focus on my own dragon spirit. And that is what I try to say to you, my brothers and sisters, that you have to focus yourself on your dragon spirit. Your dragon spirit is trying to reach out for your dragons, but you cannot do it in human way. Your human hands will not reach them, but your dragon hands will eventually reach them. And in order to do that, you need to focus yourself on your first dragon that is here with you whenever you were born. Whenever you were born, your dragon soul was already there, but it was asleep. Your dragon finally managed to be by your side. And that is what I'm trying to do as well, my brothers and sisters. I'm trying to talk about them. And the more that I talk about them, the children of the dragon will be triggered by this. And everything is the mind. The mind is all. The mind is magic. The mind is manipulation. Everything is the mind. The mind of the dragon is pure dragon magic. Nothing more, nothing less, just your mind. You don't need fancy books. You don't need fancy rhymes. It's your mind. And you cannot force your mind. You cannot, you cannot rush your mind. Your mind needs to be calm at all time in order to feel your own draconic self. And whenever you use your dragon spirit, you can summon the dragon, you can listen to the dragon, you can understand the dragon, You know who the dragon is. You know who your dragon god is. And eventually, after all of these years that you are trying to talk with the dragons, you will reveal so much. I've been on the dragon's path 19 years that my dragon awakened me. I made the mistake to reach out for them immediately, and that costed me a lot of times. And I said to them, why are you such an enigma? Why don't you talk back? Because they are far away, just their spirit is here. But the one that is not just the spirit is you. You need to focus your own self on yourself. You might not say, I am a dragon. Of course, your face is human. Everything is human. Even your behavior. You even have human energy. But there is a dragon within you. A dragon that is the only key to the dragons that are surrounding you. Your dragon god and your dragon guardian are the ones actually hoping that you will reach out for your own draconic self. And without even knowing it, sometimes we do it. We summon our dragons without even knowing it. And that is what I'm trying to do with you, my brothers and sisters. I try to trigger you. Whatever you feel for the dragon is pure magic. It's pure manipulation. And whenever you feel love for your dragon, like I said, the mind cannot be controlled. The mind cannot be forced to love something or someone. No, whenever you feel love for the dragon, it's legit, it's real, it's natural. Your love for dragons is natural because you are connected to them. Here in this world there are no dragons anymore, not physical anyway. But the one that is closest to the dragon is you. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.